Good morning, everyone. My laptop seemed to be on a delay, so I think this is working here from the iPad. I wanted to be able to share my screen on the iPad or on the laptop to show you how to do something, so I will figure out how to switch over, but for now I'm just gonna sort of tag team and figure this out as I go, because that is what I do. Also gonna see if Judy has managed to see this online. Let me refresh and mute this so I don't get any kind of feedback, to see if she's seeing this. We'll find out. So yeah, a happy, what is today, Thursday? I've lost track because my kids just went back to school, and it's been crazy frigid, crazy snow, crazy absolutely everything here in Stark County, Ohio, and I don't know what day it is, and it's freezing, and I am just over it. My best friend from college lives in Anchorage, Alaska, and actually just told me that she is moving to Wasilla, Alaska, which is an hour away from Anchorage, further into the wilderness. And quite honestly, I don't know how she does it. I don't know how they deal with this. Frigid temps, snow, moose sitting on their cars. I don't know how she's done this, and she's been in Alaska for, I think, like 15 years, and this is part of her daily life. So this crap's for the birds. Can't wait to move. Going south is in my future. But anyways, so we are back. The shop is open. We are back to normal hours this week, frigid or not. So let's get through some housekeeping. Next Friday, the 6th, is, and this will be in the newsletter, excuse me, is when we'll have a delayed opening. Won't be opening until about noon. If I can open earlier, I'll send a thing out, but that is when I have my appointment in Worcester, so that will be a delayed opening. Other than that, we are business as usual, so come on in and see us. And right now it looks as though my Facebook feed has frozen in a not flattering, there it is. So yes, so there's my housekeeping. February, next Friday, not opening till noon-ish, so don't come early. Couple things to show you. I'm a little discombobulated. We got a new panel, one of Mom's favorite things in the whole wide world, but this one's super cute. It's Winnie the Pooh. This is a book panel, a soft book panel, and it is a Winnie the Pooh soft book panel. So Christopher Robin and Friends is what it's entitled. So again, what I love about these soft books is you just need the panel, some batting. The instructions are on the face of the panel, and you just put it together, and you've got a really sweet, hi Liz, I am frozen, quite honestly. So great, sweet little soft book that is Winnie the Pooh. I'll tell you what, Liz, so our house has, all new windows, and I actually took some space heaters home because I anticipated we were going to have issues, and the furnace hasn't stopped running for a week. The living room is 64. I think the front room is 65. The bedrooms run anywhere from 62 maybe in my daughter's room to about 67 maybe in our room. Now Samantha prefers it cold, and she just sleeps under about 10 blankets. But it has been cold. It's just absolutely frozen. Hi Nancy. And God knows my hands, oh my joints feel it. So but yes, we have this really sweet soft book in here now, so if you need a sweet baby gift, baby shower gift, or anything, we've got this panel in here and it's a really sweet panel. We have a couple books by Jen Kingwell in here. We have her original quilt recipes book. This is a book I feel like, now I want everyone to know I had my idea without even knowing this book existed, because I'm working on a book that is, it's been 5 years in the making. But this is a book where Jen Kingwell has a combination of quilt patterns and recipes, actual food recipes. So, like this, ooh, that's cute, Winky Stars. So let me get back to this to show you this quilt. Well, or I'll show you love letters. So like, here's a pillow. So she's got a variety, hi Linda, of quilt patterns in here in this quilt recipes, as well as recipes that I think are all baking. I'm flipping through. I believe these are all baking recipes. And then she followed up this year that just got released. She called it Quilt Recipes 2, or Gathered. So we have both those books here in the shop for purchase. And again, they are both quilt patterns and recipes. I would say that these patterns are getting more advanced. So for instance, this is Nightshade. So you can see she's bringing in curves. So, and if you're familiar with Gypsy's Wife, Gypsy Wife, I think had to get rebranded as Wanderer's Wife. Oh, hi Dad. Oh, is that Dad? Is that Dad, or is that Mom through Dad? Phil's on. So she did that. She did Gypsy's Wife, which is still on my maybe when I retire list of things to do is Wanderer's Wife, because it's just so many pieces. That and a paper piecing pattern that Deb has given me, that is the houses of Savannah, Georgia, that I think will take me 5 years to get through. But I digress. So we have Gathered. We have Gathered, and we have quilt recipes from Jen Kingwell here in the shop. Just a great gift if you've got a favorite quilter in your life, or a gift to yourself. Just something great to snuggle up and get through, especially when it's absolutely freezing and we are not going outside. So both of these books are here in the shop. We have a lot of other things coming in and changes that I'm going to be doing. I just need to get through them. You've all been fantastic about ordering through the storm. I just got the last of the orders sent out yesterday. I did all of my smaller orders, and then I saved the largest ones. I think my largest one was, oh, I can think of your last name. I can't think of the first name. She ordered off of, I think it was 19 bolts. So it took me about 2.5 hours to cut it yesterday. But they all have gone out the door. So I appreciate you supporting all of us small businesses, as Ohio just sort of shut down, because I think everything was closed on Monday, whether you had hours or not. We all just sort of shut down. The kids just, well, and a lot of kids are still out of school today. I think only Jackson, North Canton, and Perry went to school today. Everyone else is still home. My girls finally went. They were not enthusiastic, but we sure were. So thank you for still shopping online. You can always shop online with us and support us. So speaking of that, the Buy Annie Little Quilt Shop, Local Quilt Shop contest. This is an annual contest run by Buy Annie, who does all the bag patterns and hardware and all of that good stuff that we carry here in the shop. So I wanted to show you, because sometimes it gets a little confusing on how to shop for, or how to vote in this contest. So I'm gonna try to, ooh, it says that I can manage the video from my laptop. So we're going to, your persistent stream is being used. Oh, I can assign it. I think I can. We're gonna see if this works. because I think I can assign it to this laptop and share my screen. If this doesn't work, I'll come back and I'll just have to flip the iPad and show you. But I want to show you how this voting works. So we're gonna, if you continue, it may end or cause issues, because if it causes issues, we'll do what we did last week and I will just restart it and share my screen. So bear with me, still learning. By the way, another poll, because I did this last week. Thank you for the feedback on Thread. I've gotten some great feedback. I have another poll question, if you will. If you've ever followed any other websites and they have done, now of course the word is going to elude me, but it's where they do sort of a live feed, but you can shop the live. So they can go around the shop and say, okay, we've got these new bolts of fabric in, or these new notions, or kits, or whatever the case may be, and you can just shop the live feed. I know there's an actual word for this that I'm just brain farting on, but is that something that you would be interested in, especially my people who are not local? And if not even here during this Thursday morning, if it would be something you'd be interested in later in the afternoon, especially for my West Coast people. I know I've got a lot of fans out in Washington and California. So if that is something that you'd be interested in, for me to walk around the shop and sort of show you some things, and for you to be able to sort of shop live, let me know. Put a comment down below and let me know if that's something you'd be interested in. So for now, let's see if I can do this and not break the feed. So let's see what happens. So I'm curious to see. Oh, I've got Molly. Oh, I've got Linda. So Linda, you would be interested. And let's see if there is a way. So I'm looking over here too to see what you guys see. To see if this is going to cooperate with me or not. And now I'm getting a message. Oh. Technology. It is just the best. Boost, share. I feel like while it should let me share it simultaneously, it just doesn't really let me do it. So let's do this. Oh, okay, so I've got Liz saying yes. Okay, I'm going to think of the right word, and I'll figure out timing to do that kind of thing, because I think it would be really popular. So, tell you what, this is going to be fun. I'm going to try to switch this to show you how to vote for the Quilting Bee in the By Annie local quilt shop contest. I'm going to go to the page and we're just going to do this old school. Okay? So I'm not signed in. I want to make sure that this is like pure. Okay. I'm going to sort of bring this, I'm going to switch my view. Oh, hang on. I have the case on. That's not going to work. Pardon me. There we go. Let's do it. Whoopsies. This way. Okay. Just getting this to be sticky. Sorry, guys. All right, so to vote in the Buy Annie contest, you would go to the Buy Annie website, which is just buyannie.com. And they have a pop-up up right now that says Local Quilt Shops Matter. And you're going to click on this Vote Now. So when you go to the Vote Now, you can scroll down a little bit and you get to this voting form. And let me make this a little bit bigger so it's easier to see. I don't know about you, but I can't see for anything. And where it says store name, you actually have to come down here to where it says add record. And this is where you have to start to search for us. So you're going to start typing. I got to move this guy out of the way. Space, the quilting. Bee. And then you'll see the Quilting Bee, Maslin, Ohio. Okay, so then we'll come up. Anything where you see there's an asterisk is a required field. This is how they get rid of the bots. So you need to make some sort of a comment. Why are we your favorite? Because of Amanda's purple hair, or our customer service, or Maggie the dog, or maybe we've helped you build out a quilt or finish a quilt or give you an idea on, I don't know, a pattern, whatever the case may be. Some sort of a comment. An optional is if you've had a special moment with us, you can certainly add that special moment. I love going on and reading the comments to see what those special moments are. They do want your first and last name, again, to make sure you are a real person. They do want your email. You can elect if you want to hear from any of the sponsors. You do not have to hear from anyone, so you do not have to click any of the boxes. It is required that you ask, or that you answer, how did you hear about us? You can just say that you heard it from us, from your local quilt shop, and then you can just click submit. You can only vote one time for one shop in the contest. So that's why you keep seeing my social media that says, please vote once, make it count, because you can only vote one time. I'm just making sure that I don't have anyone who's missing. So again, it can sometimes be a little tricky because the first thing you have to do is click on this little add record and start to find us. And then you can go through everything else. Enter your information. You do not have to subscribe. And then make sure you hit this submit. I'm going to flip this and put this back in the case so I don't have to hold it. Scary. So what's great about this contest on so many levels is, for one thing, at this point, it's international. So they have winners by state, by country, different tiered. It is sponsored now by just all kinds of wonderful sponsors. The recognition is across the board. Now Shop Hop Inc., which does the All Ohio Shop Hop, all state Shop Hops, is going to do a blurb. We can win trunk shows. You get free advertising from Buy Annie. It truly is amazing, and it just helps get the word out about your shop. And for us especially, with us being what they call a hybrid shop, because we were both brick and mortar and online, in this day and age, being online is what keeps you going. It is the model that you need to be sustainable. So any kind of free advertising is what is going to help us stay in business and continue to grow. So that's where you'll also see me say, even if you just share a social media post, if I make a funny video and you just share it to say, I love this cold shop, look at this funny cartoon, which I know I haven't done one for a while, it helps just get the word out. So I've had, there's Griselda out in Washington, first time customer. She and I were texting back and forth during the storm because she was placing an order. Just left a glowing review, voted for us in the contest, and has said we are the only shop that she will shop online with just because of the customer service. And she's out in Washington. So to share that kind of experience, not only with us, not only in the contest, but also on your own social media page to tell everyone else, this is a shop that you know is reputable, who will go the extra mile to help you find that fabric, verify that we've got the 3 yards, or find, you know, that remnant piece, or do whatever is needed to help grow our business, is just, it's what we need. And it's just what means the most to us. So if you can get everyone to vote for us, I would love to win Ohio. We have been in the top 6, I think, since we opened. So I would love to be number 1 in Ohio. I actually haven't looked to see even where we place in Ohio right now. I think the last time I looked, just in the country, we were in the top 30. So the contest goes through the end of February. So you have until the end of February to cast your vote. So I will continue to post things throughout the month to remind people. But if you can get your spouse, kids, anyone, just if we can get everyone to just vote for us and promote us and push us through to win this sucker, I would love it. You know, yes, we get prizes, we get promotion, but it's that recognition. Plus the fact that we are a By Annie shop. I have By Annie patterns. The products are amazing. They are very popular patterns, and we love being affiliated with By Annie. So it's sort of it goes both ways. So please vote. Please share the social media posts that ask for votes. Share any of our posts that promote us. We would really appreciate it. And I think that's it. Let me look at my note and make sure I'm not missing anything. Let's see, I did the books, I did the how to vote, February 6th. Yes. So that is all I have for now. When you watch the replay, if you would like some sort of a walk around, let me know, because of course it's you're supposed to be a live thing. So you can place your order. So just need to think about that. If it's during the day, or maybe it's a Tuesday evening when I walk around and do it. So not only would you like it, but also give me an idea of timing. Also, Sarah, if you see this, and Sarah, you know who you are, I have boards for you. So stop in. So that's it. I think that's it. That's all I can think of. So I will see you next Thursday. I'll continue to figure out this whole Facebook Live toggle thing. I don't want to have to get another third-party interface. I shouldn't have to. I just need to keep playing with this. So if you see me randomly going live, just jump on and say hi. It's just me messing around and trying to figure out Facebook Live. But that is it. We are open. Come on in and warm up. Come see us. We are working on all kinds of things. I've got to trim out, by the way, Kathy Mack, if you see this, I'm trimming out the purple goats. So that will be ready to go. I will call you and let you know the minute that it is trimmed out. And then T, I've got a stack of your stuff ready to go. So I'm loading up the long arm. So we are here. Come warm up. Stay safe. It is, I don't think we're going to hit 30 for like another week at least. So that's all I have, folks. So thank you for joining. Thank you for tolerating my technical glitches, and I will see you next week. Bye now.